everyone, my computer crashed. That's what happened. We went on break, and then now we are back. Let me turn the music back on. Technical, nope, that's not one. Technical difficulties, and we are
Yeah, apologies for that.
for that.
The wonders of live streaming. Yep.
Yes. All right. Well, I think I've got everything. Everyone's in blah blah blah. Yeah, sure. All right. Errol Demerfield, you shoot your arrow towards this winged kobold. You see him as it pierces through his neck. He goes, "Rah!" And then you just see him land onto the ground, dead.
Alright,
fuck
and
Yay.
Yep. that's the end of
That was
Errol's
easy.
turn.
All right. Anything else with your turn? You said nothing else. All right.
Nothing else. Nothing else.
It is blue. I think that's me. You said you wanted red. All right. What is
you
blue?
blue.
I'm blue.
You're a
Oh.
little bit louder now. You might want to decrease yourself a little.
I'm louder now?
Yeah.
God.
Not to
damn.
me.
Seemed alright at my end.
Yeah, maybe it's just me. Sorry. It might have reset itself. My apologies. Forget about it. I'll just decrease you from my end.
Yeah,
Oh,
you decrease
worries.
me. All
Yep.
right.
No.
You see him as he. What's the range of this thing? Let me get more information. It's a. All right. Let me see what the distance between you all is. Maybe he needs to step forward.
Mhm.
Does he need to be step forward? Let's find out. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. He
Oh,
steps
dear.
1,
Ooh,
2,
it's really bad.
and as he kind of, you think that cold air around you was cold. As he breathes out, even more kind of, there is this kind of energy, a bluish energy tinge, a magical energy tinge to it, that kind of out of his mouth, and he bellows out this very freezing cold breath towards the 4 of you.
I'm guessing this isn't a spell.
Oh, it is not, no. We cannot counterspell it. Unfortunately, I need the 4 of you to give me Constitution saving throws. Yagu, Ziggy, Ruin, and Bruce.
Andy, you have advantage.
Sure thing. Fucking hell.
Fucking hell.
I mean, hey, Brightside, you got the 16 though, so.
Yeah, I have a bad feeling though.
Plus, oh wait, no, I don't know if you're in Yagu's arrow. I
We're
don't think
not.
you are.
Nope,
We're
no
not.
one is. So alone.
Oh, you're all alone? Alright, the DC. Alright. Bruce failed, Yagu failed, Ruin City failed, and Ziggy
Bruce got the
failed.
highest. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're all
no.
failed. You all take. I wonder if I can just roll. No, I can't roll damage. You all take. Good night. You all take. Yeah. 10 somethings. I'm about to
Oh,
roll.
dear.
We're
I think
fucked.
it's 10 cents.
Yeah.
It's
you're-
close.
The other one's gonna go before 3 of us as well.
Alright, that's
Well,
38
sorry,
points.
sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
Sometimes, sometimes it's good. Sometimes you take 38 points of cold damage
Wow.
as you all have failed.
Damn.
As he roars towards you, trying to freeze you in place, and you feel the kind of fingers, especially you, Yaku, as you're suffering the most from the cold. But that is, yeah, I think he's just gonna say that. He's literally got nothing else. He's trying to kill you
Yeah.
all. That's the end of that Yeti's turn. It is now the red wicked kobold at the top.
Okay, yeah, that's this one here. So you hear them like he's kind of laughing with this evil laugh as all of you are kind of engulfed in this kind of frost from the mouth of this Yeti. And you see that he's from his backpack that it seems to be kind of hefty, like he's kind of like really trying hard to stay flying. You see he gets this rock and he goes like, and he throws the rock towards your direction. Let me just make sure one. Let's see. Okay, no, yeah, no, that is there too far. Okay. and he's gonna throw the rock. Let me just do a roll here. He's gonna do a quick insight check just to figure out if he can figure out who's got less armor, kind of thing, like a perception check. I'm gonna give him or something like that. I'll roll it here. Yep. Okay, he's not that sure, so he's just gonna follow his instinct and go for the biggest one. That is, the green one seems to kind of like reflect on the snow. He's kind of like between the turtle and you. He's gonna go for you, Bruce, inside the thing. So he's gonna go ahead and make an attack with his rock, dropped rock. Alrighty, coming up.
You know what's your Batman cartoon that they almost got him episode where Killer Croc's like, I threw a rock at him.
Oh, and you see like, whoa, as he throws the rock, you see like the rock as like plummets down like maybe like 5 feet away from you, like quite far, or like 10 feet away from you. Oh. I mean, he kind of like, he did fly to get closer to try to do that kind of here, staying still 20 feet up in the air, but yeah, and I think that will be 30 feet.
He misses, I flip him off.
He kind of like makes like a grunting sound, and yeah, that's it. Thank you. He's done.
All right. After the kobold's turn, it is Ziggy. You stop the ritual that you were doing and find as you see yourself surrounded. What would you like to do?
Save your cards.
Yeah, no, kind of. Oh god. I mean, how? I don't think I'd be able to heal any damage that we just took. So
No.
I think. Oh, shit. Sorry, I was thinking I'd use. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use my action. I'm gonna summon. Sorry, I don't know which one to do. No, I'll summon a. I'll cast Summon Construct on this one here that hasn't gone yet, and just have that guy start wailing on him. I'm going to cast it in.
Amazing. I believe you have your construct there somewhere that I did it for you.
I do. Okay. I just.
Awesome.
It says. Does it? I choose. I don't think it matters. But one sec, quickly. Could I potentially like see whether fire damage would do more to these creatures? Like, is there a potential like way like they would have? I don't think they'd have vulnerability to it.
You could do an Arcana check with your interaction. You haven't used it yet to figure out what you potentially could know about this creature. You will have
21.
to roll quite. Okay, you did roll really high.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn it. Okay.
Intelligence cast without the intelligence. I don't know what to tell you.
Mo, I'll let him answer because he's in charge of this.
Okay. There was a moment. You're not too sure. You think these are creatures of cold, and they might have this kind of fear of fire potentially. You might want, but without testing it, there's no further kind of information gleaned. But you have heard stories. You don't live too far from here, and you've heard stories about people trying to survive from Yeti attacks with fire as they flee and run.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay. I don't know whether it's good enough for me. Either way, I'll it's only because if I turn it into a metal golem, it does an extra D10 of fire damage whenever someone comes close to it. However, if it's in stone, I can potentially stop this thing from getting reactions.
I would be stone if I were you.
Yeah. So it's gonna just form up into stone, like the rocky stone form I usually use on him, and he's just gonna take 2 quick attacks on that guy. Where is it? Where's my thing? Sorry, I'm missing the attack. I think I may have accidentally got deleted. I just need to check what it is. A D4 plus 4. Okay. Right, this isn't just look right on Roll20, but it's fine. So I'm going to do 2 attacks of these reaping. It's just say reaping scythe. It's not meant to be that.
Mm.
So first attack is a 19.
That hits.
Yeah, on this red guy here.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as you
for
hit him and he
damage.
screams, you actually you notice that he's got their breasts are too large for it to be a male. So you notice that's a female, actually.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, the construct just goes for a straight punch to the face anyway.
He's aiming for
Are
the
we
face
just getting
now,
a couple?
Cisco,
Yeah.
he's aiming for the face now. All right.
And
Okay.
I'll
Specifically
say to everyone else, hit the other one in the nads, and then a second punch, more of an uppercut, will go forth on the second attack.
All right.
All right. Awesome.
It is 9 points of damage from the before, right?
Yes, 9 points of damage that is equal to bludgeoning damage.
Bludgeoning. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. And then the second attack is a 16.
That hits.
15 points damage then.
Nice. Okay.
Nice.
This construct appearing in front of him, hitting him, he's quite furious and angry. Anything else from you?
Bonus action, determine fail, why not?
Go for it.
See what we've got for next turn.
40-10.
All right.
No matches. What was the first? Not saying. Okay. 5. That's not helpful. Yeah, that's not fucking helpful right now. Okay, great. Right, I've got that in hand, I guess. That's my turn.
Alright. After your turn, you see the kobold flying next to you, Errol. Begins to kind of start looking around, making a choice.
It's my red one, yeah? Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you are still invisible, Errol, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. With a perception check, make an stealth check, Errol, because you did attack from your location.
Sure. I think this one's a disadvantage because of the thing.
Yeah, it will
Make
still
sure that-
attack. It will be still
It'll
a
be a
disadvantage.
straight roll for you then,
Straight roll? Okay.
because you have you're invisible.
Yeah. Ooh.
Damn.
Oh, wow. Damn. Okay. Yeah, he is unsure. You see that he's kind of like looking around, trying to find you, but he cannot find you. And as he does, he's just gonna fly once more on top of all of you and drop a rock on you, Ziggy, that he saw you casting a spell, summoning this creature. Oh. And he will try to drop that rock on you. So, okay, it's coming up.
Rock bottom.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he hit rock bottom, yeah. You see the rock just kind of like collapses and he goes like he does like one of those Star Wars styles, like, whoa! He says something in Kobold that you are not sure, but your sound is super rude, whatever he said. And that will be the end of yeah.
Do kobolds not speak Draconic?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, actually,
this is
that's
what
a
these
point.
ones
They
sound
speak-
like.
yeah,
These
these ones are they are wild.
They've got like an
like
uncommon draconic, you know?
yeah.
Bruce
They have a
understands
dialect.
swear words. Bruce learned some swear words in Draconic from Aki.
Yeah.
He knows that much. He's like, what the
What
Yeah. It's
There's
like the
foul mouth of
worst,
bastards.
the worst spoken draconic you ever heard. You know, like imagine like a really bad Cockney accent from the really
Oh,
like
God.
rough
Really,
area.
was
You know,
Ruin
that's
understand-
like- yeah.
Was that
Would Rune understand any of the Draconic they've said at all?
He said
Or is it
something
that
about
bad?
his mother. You understood the word mother very badly spoken for sure, but yeah, nothing, not
Oh.
much more.
So they're just
I'm
yeah.
gonna ask Ross and Mrs. Hey, what would you say like hillbilly Norwegian sounds like?
Oh my god! Damn. That's a tough one.
I'm sending him a message right now to find out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's the kobold's turn. It is back to the other abominable yeti.
Wait, it needs to make a wisdom save.
Make a wisdom
Ooh.
save first because he will lose his reaction
Yeah.
otherwise. His speed is
Oh,
halved.
damn. Okay, yeah. Let's go with the Yeti-S. I don't know how you will call her, but yeah. Yeti-S will make a wisdom saving throw.
Yetina.
Yetina, yeah, Yetina is not that wise, but surprisingly not that unwise as I thought she would be. All right, 1 second, coming up. Let me just make sure. Yeah, no? Okay. Come on, baby. No, Yetina loses the reaction.
Right, it's also half movement.
Okay. All right. Fortunately for her, she does not need to move to use her cold breath that she has straight away. So you will see from Yetina's mouth, like all this kind of like cold just comes out, grabbing, getting. Actually, let's just do something quickly. I'm gonna give her a perception check to see if she can detect you also, Errol, and grab
sure.
you, because she
Okay.
could be actually getting you. So I will not be rolling. You don't need to roll anything. This one, she's more accustomed to the terrain. So if she rolls high enough, she will know you're there.
Okay.
She's got a +5 on this. 16. I think, yep, you will be also affected by. Actually, no, the cone doesn't get.
no,
It
I
doesn't
think
stand
I
up
did the
fire.
cone one too
Yeah,
far.
no,
so it's
my
fine.
apologies. Sure,
My bad.
forget about it. Just
Okay.
just you guys.
Hope she hits her kobold.
Yeah. No, the kobold is 20 feet up in the air. Not enough for. Actually, that's a point. Do cones work like that? They do, right?
They do.
Yeah, they hit
Yeah,
everybody, yeah.
Let's hit the
Yeah,
kobold.
yeah.
as
Let's
well,
hit the kobold. Actually, yeah. I just
Everybody.
realized.
Fuck 'em
Yeah,
up.
that's fine. It does not matter. Yeah. It does
Everyone,
not
give me
matter.
a con save throw, including construct, I guess, as well.
So remember, a 16 was not high enough.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
It just means you're gonna take full damage, I think. So be fine.
Yeah,
Yep.
and I will be rolling this. Oh no, what happened there?
You have to
Yeah,
roll
both
separate.
me and the
Oh, I need to
construct
do
failed.
separate, yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me hold on a second. Slash roll. Coming up. Sorry, I wasn't ready for this.
All right, Bruce, you
Okay.
are good.
He's
You'll
gonna
take
roll on the
half
open.
damage. The rest of you.
Oh my fucking
Jesus.
god.
Wow,
Sorry, guys.
that was pretty nasty. 2 1s. Yeah, that
Nasty.
could be
Wow, that's
worse.
a lot of 7s and 8.
Yeah. 53
Um,
points of damage to those who failed. Bruce, you passed, so you take half of that, so 26.
Yeah. You
Ziggy.
see as she roars like just gonna say this. I know Moyo said you shouldn't do this, but as she spelled the call, you see that somehow her boobs kind of like move a bit too loosely, like they are kind of saggy. She's had a lot of babies. This one for sure.
You see Bruce
Yeah.
and Rue and Synergy next to you. You turn around
Oh,
to see
no.
Ziggy almost frozen over as he kind of collapses onto the ground. His fingers almost got like frostbite to them. They're blackened in places as well. And he seems to have just rendered. The construct just shatters with his cold breath, and the kobold also just getting the cold.
Actually,
just
the
gone.
kobolds are immune to cold. Actually, I believe.
is it?
Let me. Yeah. I
No,
just
it's
like-
not. It's not.
It says either immune or resistant. Let me just check because I just read it. Actually, I was looking at that because it says in the module. That's what I was thinking. That's why I said to hit them. Let me just 1 second. It says here, the kobolds. It says here, there, yeah, the wind kobolds. The character single attack. Kobolds are resistant. Okay, not immune. Okay, resistant to cold. Yeah, so they does die.
He still dies.
Yeah. If it was immune,
It's
then
became
sure.
painful.
Dies.
It's less painful. He still dies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's actually more painful because it takes slower, right?
A thick jacket.
Dies slowly,
A
yeah.
thick jacket makes you resistant to the cold, but it's not going to protect you from this.
Yeah. I'll just leave the body there. It's fine. I've taken him
Okay,
out.
sure. Yeah, okay. No worries. I'll put it back in a second. Cool. And then, will she move actually?
She only has half
she's-
movement.
Yeah, she's got half movement only. She's gonna move this way actually. Let's check where her movement is. 1 second. Coming up. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, she's gonna move diagonally towards 1, 2, 3, 4, towards there where she thinks Harold was last. She's very bothered that this creature that is kind of like vanishing on the snow, that is her terrain. You can see she's very territorial and she's not happy that someone is just vanished on the snow. Cool. And that will finish her turn as she rolls like. Yep.
All right. Ruin synergy. Cold.
Ruin's gonna shiver and wince a little bit and look down at Ziggy and say, "You'll be fine for just a couple seconds longer." He'll move down, and then I'm going to bring out the quarterstaff, and I'm going to try and just whack this Yeti in the ankle as hard as I can.
Not the ankles.
And oh wait, shit! Hold on a second. Before he's about to whack her, the amulet will glow, and I'll Hexblade's curse it.
Okay. Bonus action hit.
So-
Good. Go ahead.
Yep. Bonus action, and then whack. 28.
Close. You almost got 19. That
Okay.
hits.
And that'll be a two-handed hit. So
And make a con save for the Yeti, and make a con save for yourself as well.
Yep. I lose 1 HP.
You lose 1 HP.
Okay.
The Yeti.
Did she fail
Siska?
her con save?
Yeah, the con save for the Yeti coming up.
Oh, okay.
Cookie, they are quite conny though, I have to tell you, I have to warn you.
Oh wait, hold on a second. And then it didn't
That-
add the Hexblades. She takes an
that
additional
is-
4 damage on top of the
That's
9.
21.
21 succeeds, I believe.
Funny number.
It is. So in total, what was the damage and the Hexblade plus damage together?
It should be
9 plus
13 in total.
13 in total. All right.
Okay, and then I'll do another strike, and this time I'm hopefully gonna go all out on this one.
All right.
Please, 19 or 20. God damn it.
That hits.
He'll do it with 2 hands, and I'll use the I'll Eldritch Smite and Blood Fury tattoo it.
All right. Make another con save as well. Yeti, make another con
Yep.
save too.
I'll add the con save after this. It's
Yeah,
what?
nice.
Is it D10s or D8s for Eldritch Smite? D8s.
D8.
68. This is Eldritch Smite damage.
Yeah, 68.
Wow. Nice.
Plus
Force damage.
It just screams as the radiant light boom, materializes on her.
6 damage
Face.
to me. And an additional.
Wow, you could have almost died there. What
wow.
the hell?
Damn, that's a lot.
Oh,
of
Oh, it's fine.
damage.
You gotta risk it all to win it all.
That's crazy.
So that is
What about your
10
Eldritch
plus
Smite damage?
4. It's already there. It's the 39.
Yeah,
Oh, is
So
that with
it's
the
10
Hexblade?
plus-
Hexblade? With the Hexblade?
Yeah. I for some reason it's not adding my Hexblade's curse damage to it, so that's 14 damage. That's yeah. So 10 plus 4 from Hexblade's curse.
Okay.
So 14 plus 39 plus 17.
Okay, great.
Okay, wow,
14
amazing.
plus 39.
Lucky. Go on beyond 20, and or just make sure you click features and traits on your character sheet. Beyond 20 should update.
What do
And
you
then
mean?
check beyond on your character sheet. Go to features and traits. The
Yeah.
green bar should have appeared, and then check beyond 20 to make sure it has all your stuff. Just to make sure it's up to date.
Refresh
Sometimes
page,
forget.
features and traits.
And then go to beyond 20. You should have seen a green bar.
Oh yeah, for my health. Oh yeah. It's updated.
No, it's just that should then be able to add Hexblades
Oh.
on D&D Beyond.
19 to beyond.
All right. Awesome.
Okay, anything else from Ruin Synergy?
I got. I actioned. I bonus actioned. How badly damaged does this Yeti look?
Pretty rough. Yeah, looks pretty rough. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I got. I guess I'll try to 5, 10, 15,
Why does it
20,
liquid there?
25, 30. Right there. Never left her attack range.
Yeah, she's
She
looking at
doesn't have a
you.
reaction anyway.
Yeah.
She's
Oh, fuck.
actually she will get it back on her turn, right? Like her
Yeah.
turn is
Yeah.
so she will have it now.
No. Wait.
No,
Yeah.
her turn's just after Ziggy.
Didn't she kill you though?
Yeah,
the
but
reaction.
Yeah, so then she
Yeah,
gets
the
a reaction
attack.
back on her turn.
yeah, but
beginning
her,
of
her
her
turn
turn.
isn't for a good while.
Yeah. No, Cisco, he's right. At the
Yeah,
beginning
okay,
of your
okay,
turn,
cool.
you get your reaction back. Yeah. Sorry, I had to think
Cool.
about the order
No
there.
worries.
All right.
All right,
Well,
awesome. Yeah. So she's looking at you very nastily, like she would love to eat you. Like she could do that with a mouthful. So yeah. Right. Cool.
As
Amazing.
you kind of dart away, far in the distance, you see another one with a rock in its hand fly towards Bruce, and woof, lob a rock towards you as he kind of goes flying next to you.
Mm-hmm.
And here comes the rock, dropping the rock. It's literally called dropped rock. Ha! Ooh, a 21. Doing
You keep asking that, but
7 bludgeoning
20
damage.
with a 20 anything. Fuck off! It does hit.
Yeah, 7 bludgeoning damage.
Uh-huh.
But you realize that it hits you and it hurts, but you realize it's the rock with its ferocity as it's thrown it has ripped a gash into your winter clothing, and it seems like it's damaged it to an extent that it may affect you moving forward. That's that is its attack done, and that's Wicked Cobble. Bruce Moonbear.
Well, I think it's time. I'm going to go Super Saiyan, boys.
Oh no.
Bruce will go into his Blood Moon Rage. And again, you didn't. I think I don't know if any of you. I was in the fog last time I went off, so there's his eyes shine a bloody red. His hair kind of goes, sort of breaks free, because kind of floating in the almost kind of floaty and bright silver now, and it's almost like there's a glow of red, almost like a moon behind his head if you look at him. And there's the bear spirit that would often envelop him is a little bit fainter this time, but still visible. And then his voice takes on a sort of an echoey kind of effect, which obviously I cannot mimic. And I'm going to go... How much of a shit am I feeling? Like... gotta be sensible here. So 5, 10... And I'm going to use my wing boots to sort of fly up closer to the beast's head. And I'm going to take a couple of swings with the Gut Wrencher recklessly.
All right. Are you using all your rages up? I don't know how many you had left.
Every single one.
You had 4?
Yes. So I'm getting...
I think you're still within range of the candle, and it doesn't say anything about me being unconscious or not affecting it, so I think you have advantage
That is
anyway.
true. You have advantage anyway.
Yeah.
On everything.
In that case, I will not use Reckless Attack then.
And
But I'm still
your
swinging.
first level spells don't cost anything.
Yeah.
Ouch.
you
Hint,
see-
hint.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just,
It's not a costing action.
I'm just saying, as like a war priest, if you have like a smite spell, a level 1 smite
No,
spell,
I
it
don't-
won't cost
I don't
anything.
get- I
Smite,
don't get-
cure wounds, something along that line.
I do not get smite.
You see.
I am going to take a swing with the Gut Wrencher.
Go ahead.
Alright, amazing. She's looking at you like, "Ah!"
So,
Fortunately, it does not hit. She moves out of the way super fast. Her boobs flying on the air as she does. And loose, saggy boobs.
17 misses. Shit.
You know.
Alright, I'll take another swing.
Come on, you can do it.
27.
Yay!
Are you
Alright.
sure 17 doesn't hit?
No, we
I'm
said
very weird.
The
What did we-
16 hit earlier.
Almost gold bolts, right?
Oh, okay. I'm just thinking, why did I not?
no, yeah,
My
sorry, your
apologies,
first attack
yeah.
hit. So let's just
Yeah,
rewind
my
that. First
apologies,
attack
yeah,
hit.
let's rewind. Yeah, I'm just thinking
Alright.
that AC was higher. I don't know why. Yeah, I thought we increased it. Well, see,
Right.
we didn't in the end. Sorry for that.
So-
My apologies. So
well,
it hits. Yeah,
So the 17 hits, and the second attack, we'll leave that as 27. Are you okay with that?
yeah,
First
definitely.
to the
Because
first
it's
attack,
our.
you might not
Mhm.
need the second attack.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's
I
see
see.
how
Okay
much
then.
damage you do. Yeah.
Let's go. Well, 2d6s to start with of slashing damage, plus all the extra bits and bobs, so 14, and 4d6s radiant damage,
Oh, damn.
so an extra 12.
So 26 total.
Ho, 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 ho. Still alive.
Blade bite deep. Well,
Why?
well,
Yeah.
we'll see about that.
She's
So
looking all
obviously-
cindered with your radiant kind of like glow.
27
Yeah,
hits.
so assuming the 27 hits. So that is 13 points of 11 slashing with the 2 rage extra, and another 4d6s.
As you swing this blade, tell us how you kill this Yeti.
Yay!
He flies. So as he takes off and he flies straight towards her, slashes across her throat, cutting it. As he swings and as he goes past, he'll then spin back the way and take the head straight off in one swing.
The
on the
head
second.
goes flying off, and you hear the other Yeti probably saying a name dramatically, very sad and upset, but now very angry.
Just for flavor, which direction did you throw the head? Will
Oh,
you be throwing it
I
towards
cut-
Ruin, towards the air, towards Errol, just for
Tell you
fun?
what, how about this one? As he cuts the head off and it sort of floats in, he takes one hand, grabs the horn,
Whoa!
turns towards the other Yeti, and he launches it in his direction.
Wow,
and then to say
amazing.
like, "Come on, motherfucker!"
Wow.
And I
Ruin
get
si-
15 HP.
Yeah,
back.
I was gonna say, Ruin, you feel a bit of life force being put back into you. Very good.
Just a quick question: the Yetis, are they considered humanoid?
No.
I don't think they
I'll
are
double
actually.
check. No, they're not.
They
I
are
mean,
no,
Didn't
definitely
hurt.
not.
Oh fuck! I was hoping.
You will know they are either. I'm not gonna tell you because you didn't roll anything, but they could either be a monstrosity or an abomination, aberration. I mean, but they're definitely not beast or
Definitely abomination.
humanoids.
Okay.
No, that's a new
I
one.
didn't know if
right?
humanoid meant like in like human shape. I don't know. You know what I mean?
No, I think they need the humanoid typing.
Yeah, you
I think
see
that
that
it would
that
be
the creature
dominate
for a
monster.
second looks down in anger as he looks at the head of his wife, his
Beloved.
betrothed. Yeah, but he got a 17 on his intelligence saving throw to not to take psychic damage from it, so he's fine.
Alright.
Actually, he eyeballs Bruce. Bruce just holds his arms out. It's like, "Come on!" He's like,
You got his
Slap
attention,
chest.
that's for sure. Yeah.
So how tall are they? Because I said I was high enough to get to like the neck. So it's how like 10 feet off the ground, 15 feet off the ground.
Sure, 10 feet off the ground, you're fine. Yeah.
10 feet off the ground. I'm 10 feet off the ground, so floating in the air.
Alright.
And that's my turn. That's my turn. I don't think I can move any further.
Yaga doo doo! It is you!
Yakadoo-doo.
Doo-doo.
Wait, I just realized I can move, and I went 5, 10, 15, 20. So I've got 20 feet extra. So I'm just going to go
Yeah, please keep
5.
moving.
10, 15, 20. And there's a feature I keep forgetting about.
Oh,
It's,
your bonus action.
It's
Okay.
not
When he
bonus
rages, he
action.
can move
I've
15
already-
feet as well.
Oh, yeah, okay, amazing.
That's what I'm checking if it's 15 feet.
Half
Fast
your
movement.
movement.
No. Half my movement, yes. I can go an extra 20.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Because his movement's
Nice.
normally 20.
I am
or
now.
30.
I'm now right here, right in front of him,
Yes.
totally silent, not saying a word, just staring at him.
Mm.
Let's go, you big son of a bitch.
Alright, Yaga, you're up.
Yoku's up. Before I decide on the order of things, if I'm raging with like the Serenity form, I can use the spell for my staff, right? Or no?
Yeah, I mean, you
I
can
keep
you can
forgetting,
cast
right?
you
Yeah.
can cast items from your spell even when you're raging. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so in that case, Jaku would like to rage, and instead of a water panda, an ice panda will appear behind him. Same goes for Ziki, who's standing on the floor.
Oh, not standing, but okay.
Sure, yeah, I heard that. My bad.
A frozen
So,
panda cradles you, Ziggy, a little bit.
Right.
like, spat you on the head, like, oh, you'll be alright. Since this is my 6th time of using this, I get allowed to roll the D100 twice.
Yes. 47.
With advantage. Yeah, that's more like it. Oh no,
Yeah, 58. What'd you get?
58. Wait, what was the other one? It was
47. You can choose whichever one you want to use. might be the same.
Yeah, the 27 sucks.
47 is 47, 58. So I think they're both the same, maybe.
Oh yeah, they're both the same. Does it actually touch a creature within you? Oh, that's not going to be useful at all. So that's cool. So that was my bonus action. Then, yeah, I believe. Yeah, Roman is slightly too far away from us. I will cast a.
I'll be okay.
A Mass Cure Wounds on all of us using the Staff of Healings. Where's that spell? There you are. Click on the button and it sucks, sorry. So we all heal for 13 points. Once again, a water bubble will appear above us, but that will also quickly freeze, so dissipate.
13. Thank you.
I haven't been touched, but thank you.
15.
The invisible ranger, not been hurt. No, of course not. The invisible
fair-
person
to be
shooting
fair,
our
if
enemy
he-
from the back ranks.
To be fair, if he moved like 5 feet forward, he actually could have gotten me pretty nasty. I'm actually kind of only lucky that he didn't move.
He couldn't
We
move
look
because
way
of the
back-
stone thing in the way.
Oh yeah.
It was well played.
We
well
look way
placed.
back behind us. Harold, are you safe back there?
This
I
guy
rolled.
just
Hope you're
thumbs
not.
up.
Hope it's not too dangerous back there. The invisible double thumbs up. We can't even see it.
Yeah,
All right.
that's it. I will move at the bottom of him and
Alright.
my turn.
Nice. Alright. Emerald Emmerfield, it is your turn. Top of the round again.
Right. So as Errol just reshifts back, it'll just be like just a little bit of like green electricity around him, kind of like how the Terminator shows up, only he's not fully naked. So Errol is gonna move 5.
Well,
10
I do
feet.
wish it was.
Guys is there like, oh damn it, why not?
I'm like, yes, not a good time. And then as Errol's moving, so he moved 10 feet, I'm gonna, unsurprisingly, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna go invisible again.
Yeah.
With Nature's Veil. And I'm gonna keep moving, so 15, 20, 25. Yeah, let's be right here to eliminate any shenanigans. And from here,
Oh, yeah.
I am gonna take a pot shot at this kobold right here that's right in front of me
Go ahead.
All right.
for advantage, and let me make sure sharpshooter is on because I am going to do that. Because raisins.
Raisins.
I love raisins.
Nice.
That's gonna miss. That's fine. I'm
The
okay
12
with that
misses.
missing.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
misses.
Dice, don't fail me now. Don't fail me now, Dice. You failed me, Dice.
21? That hits?
And with that, I'm also going to apply my favorite foe again, as I'm allowed to on attack. Actually, hold on, I'm just reading it to make sure whether I have to actually use it or if it's still going. So, if that target... It doesn't mention if the target dies, though.
Favorite foe?
Favorite foe, yeah, it's in the... When you hit a creature, you can mark the target. Let me see if I could put it on, then you guys can
Oh,
read it too.
do you think if it's like a hunter's mark that you can move it
That's what I'm
around?
trying to figure out. But I think
No.
if it dies, I have to reuse it again.
You have to
If
reuse it again,
the
yeah.
creature, yeah. So that's fine with me. So let me just... I put out another charge. Let me do the d6. That's an extra 2, so that's 27 damage to this kobold in front of me.
Alright, while these two are bickering away amongst each other and talking and looking at what's kind of going on there, you see the other one kind of talking and immediately just go, ah! And just kind of, and the other one just kind of looks at it, just falls dead onto the ground, looking around where the arrow came from, but does not see it where it does. And it's dead!
Yep. And with that, the very last thing I'm going to do is 30, 35, 40. And that'll be the end of my turn right there.
Okay. At the end of your turn, it is the Abominable Yeti's turn. I'm going to roll a d6 for no apparent reason.
Oh dear.
Okay. He is angry with you, Bruce, decapitating his beloved Yeti wife, lover. He may eat her later. Who knows if he survives? But we'll
Waste
find
not.
out. He's got more food in front of him for now. He's going to take a couple of strikes against you first to see if he hits you. First comes in, grabs you, lifts you, and smashes you onto the ground, lifting you up, and then tries to slash you with its claw. Oh shit! Is it 28?
Oh wow.
That missed.
Wow! I did a lot of damage. Pretty.
No.
Yeah. That's 19 plus slashing damage plus 9 cold. So you take 28 off that. 14?
19 plus 6.
19 plus 9.
28.
Is that right?
And then half to
Yeah.
14.
Is that-
Yeah.
Am I getting that math right? Yeah, okay.
I heard you say 6, I must have misheard you. So
No,
yeah,
my
crack on.
apologies. Yeah, alright. Second attack coming towards you as he slices you. You feel the cold within its claw as well. But the second attack with a 14, you manage to see it coming, and with your gut wrencher manage to block it out of the way. But as you block the weapon, you see him, the blade move out the way, and you see him staring straight at you, and you see his eyes beginning to kind of flare up with these kind of blue magical effect as these two beams of a chilling gaze erupts out of his eyes, heads towards you. I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Just turned into Cyclops for a second. Shit. Do I get any
14.
bonus from Yagu being nearby?
Plus 3. Right?
Okay, 17.
The save, yeah.
17? That's not enough, unfortunately. You take... D6 damage? Oh, it's pretty sure. 16 points of cold damage. And you are paralyzed for 1 minute.
Oh, I've lost a turn then.
Oh, wait. The thing I rolled, that was against paralysm, so I can heal you, no worries.
On his turn, yes, you can.
Yeah, I'm still losing a turn regardless. So
Yeah, unfortunately.
You can do it.
Yeah.
I think you can repeat the save at the end of your turn.
Yeah.
yeah, but I'm losing a turn regardless.
Yeah, right. If you save from this effect, you are immune to the chilling gaze for 1 hour. So just a heads up for you as well. And yeah, as he's focusing, striking you, we go up a little bit into the sky to see the kind of sad winged kobold who just saw his friend, who he is having a lovely conversation about which one he's going to eat first. Die.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
Okay, so as he sees that his friend died, all angry, kind of like he keeps looking, and he sees the step on the snow now, and at this point he kind of traces where you are, but then he looks towards the Yeti and he realizes that Bruce is kind of frozen in place, so he thinks that he's an easier target, so he's gonna fly towards there and drop a rock try to do it on top of you, Bruce, at advantage.
Silvery
Because you're
barb.
paralyzed. Sorry?
Silvery barbs.
Straight roll.
Okay, he will have to hit first, right? No? I
think he
mean,
has to
unless
hit
you want to
first,
waste it.
like-
But if you want to waste it and use it in your way,
I'll use it. I'll use it anyway.
I'll let you know if he hits, right? That's
Yeah.
better. Okay, so let's do 2 rolls and then okay. So will 17 hit initially?
Yep.
Okay, so then with your silvery bar, Ziggy, how does it look like when you cast it? You see the rock is going towards your friend, like right on the head.
Still trying to get up. Ziggy doesn't actually do anything, but a card just kind of shoots out from his hat. Just kind of lifts up slightly on its own, and just kind of shoots. A card shoots out from the hat, and just kind of whacks the kobold in the face.
Okay. And Silvery Bart is 60 feet range, right?
It is, yeah.
Okay, so then that's perfect. Yeah, as the card kind of hits, you see just for flavor, the card kind of cuts through the rock. Actually, let's just make it like it
And
doesn't
then
work like that.
you get the advantage roll.
Yeah, and you have advantage on that as the kind of rock gets cut. And the kobold looks so angry towards you, like stop, and he says some rude words once more, and that will be the end of his turn.
It's your turn, Ziggy. Lying on the ground. Up you get.
Right, well, yeah, I'm going to get up, obviously. I was, as a thank you to Yadu, going to use my Bard ability. However, I think, just because of the course of action, it'd be better placed on Bruce at the moment. So I'm going to use my action to throw the card at Bruce that I drew, which was Tale of the Avenger. So, anyone who attacks you now for the next minute takes a d10 of force damage.
Nice.
And that's my action. And with my bonus action, I'm going to cast Mass Healing Word at 5th level.
Nice. Go ahead.
I've looked, it can get anyone with... It can
60
target...
Yeah.
Yeah, 60 feet. So I've already looked, it's everyone. So if anyone needs healing, take this.
I do.
Okay, that only casts it as a 3rd level for some reason. Oh wait, did it? No?
No,
No,
fifth
it's-
level. I think it.
yeah.
Let me see
Oh,
how many
right, okay.
dice rolls. It rolled
I
3 there.
miscounted. Yeah,
Is it 3?
so-
It is 3, right?
yeah, no, it is 3. I just miscounted. So everyone take 17 points of healing.
Damn.
Mass healing word is a bardic spell, right? It is a bardic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do, unfortunately.
Yeah. You all take
I
17
think
points
actually.
of healing.
Let me double check.
Let's double check that out.
Yeah.
Alright. 17 points of healing for everybody. You take a healing. You take a healing. Everyone's a healing. Anything else
Yeah.
from Ziggy?
No. And I believe that's everything, yeah.
You wanna move?
I don't think there's any point in me moving.
Okay. Ruin Synergy. You are up.
Wait, no, I'll move 2 feet further away.
I will.
Yeah.
Can I
you
move
can
over the
reach.
body if I fly over it?
Yeah. I mean, it'll take 5 feet of movement. It's a pretty big creature, so you'll have to like kind of 5 feet up and then.
If I move here, can I still move through that square without getting hindered?
Sure. Why not? It's fine. It's flat on the ground. It's not too bad. Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure. So 5, 10.
Just to clarify,
15,
you will lose it
20.
if you were
25,
unconscious,
30.
but once you pass your turn and you don't attack, then you will lose it.
No, I think you lose it
Right.
on incapacitation, no? Just-
You know, I was
say
checking.
You are
It says
unconscious.
unconscious. Yeah. I thought it was incapacitated too, but no, it clarifies unconscious. So then
Have
you
you
still have it.
taken damage at all?
I've taken a lot
No,
of damage.
I think
No, like while being paralyzed.
Not yet, no.
no.
Because you.
It
okay,
will-
then, yeah, it's gonna.
It will end at the end of his turn because he won't have attacked anyone this round.
And he has to take damage. If he'd have taken damage, he'd still keep his rage.
I took
I mean, he took damage.
before I
His
was
rage
paralyzed.
is going on.
Yeah.
So if he doesn't attack now, in the beginning of his next turn, if he doesn't get damaged, he'll lose his rage. So his rage is still up. He's fine.
Yeah. Amazing.
Oh, anyway, Ruin Synergy. Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry,
go.
Reggie, sorry.
Get
Ruben.
lucky.
I will go ahead and start taking out the staff, and Rune will just spin it around his head, slowly at first, and you'll see just this black and like sort of moonlight energy twirl from the staff, and he'll shoot off one blast of eldritch energy that's black, and another one that's sort of like a moonlight white light.
All right. Kind of got a
Oh,
Sailor Moon. I kind of got like a Sailor Moon vibe there for some odd reason.
So that's actually a 16. I used the melee attack. It's supposed to be a 16 because it's plus 12. Is that okay?
What are you doing? What are you trying to do? Eldritch Blast?
I was trying to do Eldritch Blast, and I
Yeah,
just
that's
clicked the
fine.
wrong thing.
No, that's fine.
Does
16 's
16
fine.
hit?
16 does hit, yeah.
Alright, and then I'll do one more. I'll do the other one. But the Sailor Moon vibe is always welcome. That was my first ever anime.
That is as well.
Alright, and then here comes the damage for both attacks. And then we've discussed I cannot add Blood Fury Or I think it's
No.
only melee attacks anyway.
Yes.
Yeah, melee attacks. Bummer. Alright, here's the damage for the first one,
Yeah.
and the damage for the second one.
Okay. Can you move Hexblade Curse to other creatures?
Not yet, not till
no, that's
14th level.
Okay, cool. Good to know. So, it's 9 plus 10, 19. Okay, cool.
9 plus 10. No, it's 13 plus 14. The
Yeah, that's-
Hexblade Curse got added.
But this one's not Hexblade Curse. That one was Hexblade Curse, right?
Oh, yeah. It's
That's what I was
Flab it. Yeah, you're right. No, my bad.
Yeah, that's what I was
Here,
asking.
now it's turned off. It's 9 and 10. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, cool. No worries. Just checking. Just checking.
And then bonus action, nothing.
Nothing. All right.
Yeah.
All right. If that is your turn, Bruce, you can make another Constitution saving throw. I think it was. Let me double check. Yes, it was.
Advantage.
Can I do it with an
Plus 3.
Yeah.
Yep. With a
Plus
plus
three,
3.
Yeah, it's con save, right? Yeah.
Oh, 27.
Cool. Wow.
But,
Mine and the
30.
other one.
30.
A 30?
Nice.
At 30, you break out of this chilling gaze and break out of this paralysis state.
All right,
Still
Yagu's
with
turn.
anger. But yes, that was your turn. Yagu, you're up.
Cool. With 2 fire swords in hand, I think I'm gonna do my favorite thing and just attack this big boy 3 times in a row.
Alright.
Nice.
So they will be all reckless. Here we go. Attack number 1.
That hits.
Hits, and I'm gonna add a 2nd level smite through to that.
This is
Yeah.
piercing. It's not fire. It's piercing damage, right? Right now.
Well, technically, I used the swords before combat as a source of fire, so it's up to you.
That was like a previous day. But today,
Like Chaco would always use them in this case since we are in the cold, but it's up to you if you like. We were
well,
trying
this
to
is
rest,
a fate roll
so-
moment. Make a fate roll. Why not?
Sure, fate roll moment. Here it goes. Hi. Oh yeah.
They're burning. They're on fire. Go ahead.
I'm glad someone's finally using fire against these things because we're in a very cold environment. I want to see what it does.
Okay. 28 hits. Total of 20. Sorry, there's a lot of custom.
26.
26 points of damage. I'm hitting 13 fire and then 13 radiant. Is that right?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Off max.
As you
Attack
hit
number
him
does-
with
oh,
these blades, and you hit this creature, you immediately see the fear in its face and his eyes. This will activate its I guess it's one of its features, which is fear of fire. If the Yeti takes fire damage, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability until the end of its next turn.
He used fire against me right from the start. Fuck.
Haha, something that also feels fine.
Only
23
one of
does
us
hit.
has fire damage.
Two of us.
Technically, I
it could have been 2 or 3 of us.
Technically, I could have done fire damage.
Oh, I can't.
11. Any other smite? No.
Yeah, just a regular level 1.
Ruin
Oh,
your
big
useless
measure.
dragon.
8. Yeah. All right. And the third strike.
Third strike, here it comes. Ooh, that's a net 20.
Nice.
So that's the normal damage, but you have to do minus 7,
So 6 points of damage. Is that
6, and
3.
for fun, I'm
9.
gonna do a
Yeah.
2nd level
fun.
smite, obviously. So,
Nice, fun for you, not for them. That's for you. Yeah.
so 17 extra.
Nice.
So that's 23 is the.
Damn.
23.
Very nice.
17. 17. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Level 6.
Nice. Okay. As this creature now backs away from Yagu and seeing the rest of you here, he seems like it may attempt to flee here, seeing he's in a very bad situation. But it is not its turn, and it is Harold Emmerfield. So, Yagu, is there anything else you wanted to do?
No.
No, that's all. Okay,
I'm fine
arrow them.
there.
All right.
All right, so just to make this easier on everybody, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and Harold is going to once again, for a third time, use Nature's Veil, because why not? As he's moving, Harold's going to go invisible again. And
Nice.
I'm going to take... You said it was the Yeti that looked like he wanted to bail, that was like trying to back up. Then yeah, he's taking both shots at the Yeti sharpshooter. So no, he's not
Damn.
getting away. So the sharpshooter should be on advantage. And this one, just to add in the extra pain, I'm gonna use a favored foe as soon as it hits. Actually, does a 22 hit? I should have asked.
That does hit. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna add an extra d6 of damage to that. So that'll be 29 plus 3. That'll be 32 damage for the first shot.
Yeah.
Is it still alive?
It is still alive. Yeah. Let me just double
Okay,
check.
alive. I'm
It
just
is
gonna
still
take the
alive,
second
yeah.
Shot
Let me
real
just
quick.
double
Okay,
check.
alive.
Alright, let me check. Sorry, you said 29, so 32, is that right?
Yeah, 32. Yeah.
Yeah, it's still alive, yeah. That's correct.
Okay, so public roll.
It's looking more and more wounded.
Please hit. Oh.
Oh, nice.
Oh. Okay. I really wish I saved the favored foe for that one, but I can't do it again, so I'll have to take it as is.
That's still a lot of
14.
damage.
That's a lot
14
of
plus
damage,
6.
That's a lot
plus-
of damage.
Actually, and it's including the 10 and 3, so... Okay,
38?
I'm
I
assuming...
think, is that total? Is that right?
38, that's all that... Yeah, because it... Yeah, 38 should be there.
As you
I
pull on
thought
the
I did more.
As you pull on the string, you just have that same feeling as you always do. You know this creature's about to die. Just tell us,
Yay.
how do you kill it?
So, the first... How I imagine the two shots going. Harold, seeing that it's trying to flee, it's going to back up a bit. Harold, as soon as it tries to turn around, the moment where its both legs are lined up, Harold's going to shoot through its kneecaps, specifically through the ligaments of the medial and lateral collateral ligaments of both legs, of both knees, and it'll go through.
Wow.
And this creature, it falls down in the snow, and its legs, they're kind of like strings, and then they eventually start like hissing, like, and then they both come off at the knees, so it's missing both its legs. And then, as soon as it's looking around with its knowledge of the territory, seeing this faint green glow, this green glow also approaches it, and as the creature tries to roar, it goes through the mouth, through the uvula, out the back of the head, this point, and then it starts to bisect the head, and then it just falls over as there's this little gush pool.
Wow.
Blowing
I think that deserves an inspiration. I'm
Well,
sorry.
it's like a whole anatomy class. What's
yeah,
going on?
that was amazing. Yeah.
We can't compete with a bloody doctor. God
From-
damn it.
I take an inspiration if Mo is okay with that.
If he's
Yeah,
allowed
it
to
was-
use, if he's allowed to use his doctor torch, I'm gonna throw a euro at the next enemy, and I better get advantage of some shit. Okay, I better get advantage.
I will throw this
And,
limited time euro that I have in my pocket since 2003. at
So,
it.
with that in mind, that's going to be the end of Harold's turn. I'm sorry for taking up time. Thank you for the
No.
inspiration.
No, that was
Amazing.
good. That was good.
Really
All
good.
right. Well, as Yeti dies, the final combatant, I have no idea what he's gonna do, is the winged kobold. Cisco. Go ahead.
Yeah, the winged kobold is gonna look at his dead friends, the dead Yeti, the Yeti everyone, and he's gonna go like, "Hogab!" and he's gonna just fly off and dash out of the way and try to dash and kind of hide. You see, he goes into this kind of rocky place and he hides. He's got full cover. You cannot see him anymore, and the encounter will be over. As he wants to run for his life, flies for his life, so I say. But you understood, Ruan, whoever speak Draconic in a very bad Cockney Draconic, as I described, he said, I will get you back and break all your armors when you least expect it. You are gonna be dropping off the cliff today.
Oh my god.
So it wouldn't be Cockney, it would be a Trondersk accent.
Wow,
Thunders.
Tronster's accent, yeah.
That sounds
Tronder.
cool.
Whoops.
Wow, that's the Norwegian version of
that-
Cockney, right? Yeah.
Like
Amazing.
hillbilly, kind of imagine a cliche of a leather vest and a moustache. According to Ross, according to Ross, it kind of sounds like the old guy in Hot Fuzz that nobody can understand.
Wow, okay, that's amazing. I love that. Thank you, Ross. Wow. Thank
That was
you,
Ross.
Andy.
That was Ross and his wife
Yeah.
Toya.
Oh, that's so
Thank you
sweet.
both.
All the best for them as well. Hello from here. All right, and Mo, I'll leave it to you.
Both your
I
teams
guess
now.
we are out of initiative right
Yep,
now.
out of initiative. Do you feel like around you're not in imminent danger anymore? You don't know if there's going to be other kobolds around, but the death of these yetis and the kobolds seem to have sent a message to any other creatures that may seem to want to come and attack you. However, this is also a source of food in this part of the land. So unsure if you guys want to kind of wait around here, if you want to make camp here. It's up to you. I'll leave it up to you. What do you guys
We
think?
were
You know, I've
originally
never
making
eaten
camp
Yeti.
here, so part of me thinks it would be a good idea. Harold will say to the group, we were already planning on making camp anyway, and it'll save us the trouble of having to haul food around.
Yeah, and
We-
I'd rather not. I'd rather sleep.
We could always eat that, and I'll point at the Yetis.
Yeah, that was the plan.
Okay.
Bruce, before you start mutilating and gathering us food, I'll cast mending on his clothes because I saw him get cut.
Thank you.
Alright,
Good
Bruce,
call, good call.
you can skin that one. I'll get to work trying to skin and poach this one.
These things are enormous. We don't need much. Just do the one and the.
No,
the
you gotta not let it go to waste, though.
Hey, we could
Okay.
make a few fur coats though.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna start skinning them, and then you get the meat
Okay, is that how you want to divide it?
if you want, unless you want
Sure.
direct help.
I'll
then you can
cooperate
get
with
that.
Bruce however he wants to do this because we're both Outlanders. We're both relatively good at skinning and gutting things. And
It's pretty big. I take out my hand axe.
Yeah, both of you could make a. Well, the skinning is going to be like a survival check. I guess the gutting is going to be more medicine check.
I'm okay with that, or however you want to do it.
Who wants to skin?
Okay.
Who wants to gut? You can both just skin and not gut.
But
I mean, I'll take the
We
risk
wouldn't
and gut for
take
food.
strips of meat off its arms or legs. Or, we wouldn't necessarily need to gut. These things are gigantic. They're
Yeah, I
Well,
mean,
yeah,
you can.
yeah.
I was thinking you're gonna go inside. You know, like if you're gonna go
Even
inside,
the
then we'll use a
liver
little bit more medicine check.
alone, if this thing's as
Okay.
big as it is, the liver alone is gonna feed us for a bit. So
That's an excellent point. I will skin one of them. You want to go for the juicy bits of the other one.
yeah, try to get
Uh,
as much of the calorie-intensive things as possible. And
I'll-
I don't
I'll-
get much.
I'll beckon
While they're
Ziggy near me if I get any bonuses in my checks from him.
yeah, you will do.
Yeah.
Just
While
straight
they're doing
advantage
that,
when
can I-
close to you.
can I get a spell slot back with my Packkeeper rod?
I don't know what that does. Tell us. Explain to
It
us.
gives you a spell slot.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can regain one Warlock spell slot as an action while holding the rod.
Yep.
Once you complete a long rest, you get it back.
Okay. Yeah, you can use that up. Yeah. Great.
Hey, Harold, take the guidance I just rolled for you there.
Oh, okay. So that's 10 total on mine.
Okay. All right.
So, I guess
Could I also
very
do
basics.
some?
What do you want to do, Vincent?
Just while they're doing that, I wanted to talk to the genie again.
I'll pull up the book and say, here you go.
Oh, okay, thank you. Do I knock? Do I? I know you're always eavesdropping. Come on.
You just have to say my name. You know that already.
I'm afraid if I say your name, you're gonna take it the wrong way.
Oh, for
I
bloody
prefer to call
sake! Oh, Gas, can you please come out?
All right, okay.
There you go.
I'm
definitely
just kind of
coming.
like just.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Harold.
You're
Oh
welcome.
no.
Guys,
I think I just got its intestine. Oh God! Oh, this is even. It stinks. It fucking stinks in here.
Oh, damn, this is vile. Stop this massacre, you monsters. And he looks towards you, Ruin. Just his head actually is out of the book. Imagine, like, the rest is still
guys,
inside.
wondering if you could describe the features that you're so great at describing of the Archmage.
Oh, you mean how he looks like physically?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Do you want me to go into all details?
No.
Everything?
Let's start with face and overall body height and general features.
Right. He is. He's blue, beautifully blue, like a light blue color. I'm just trying to remember from the top of my head. Let me just go 1 second to give me one quick second. Yeah, I
imagine the
remember how it
picture,
looks like. I think.
But
Yeah,
what would
because there is a
Gaz
picture of
see?
him actually.
There is a
Yeah.
picture, but what would Gaz see at that moment?
Yeah, that's how. Yeah, okay. There is this one. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
He is blue and beautiful, rather meaty, you know? Like when you rolled around with him, you do get quite a bit comfortable, so much to roll on. His ears look like almost like he was a Triton or something like that. And he's got a beautiful black shiny hair covering all his face and part of his body. He also wears the most beautiful pink and shiny seashells you could ever imagine. And his eyes glow with this red, beautiful, enchanting, charming face of his.
It sounds like what is? It sounds like you're describing like a. Is that like a drow or?
Oh no, he's not a drow, dear. He's always wet and moist.
Oh, well, like a
Ruin,
water genasi.
Ruin, he did say.
Oh yes.
He did say
yes,
Triton
yes.
in his
That's the
description.
right
Oh.
way. Yes. A water
Okay.
genasi. You cannot go wrong. No lubricant needed, dear. Not that you will understand.
Okay. Thank you, Genie.
That's
we'll
alright.
we'll get the names eventually.
That's alright,
what-
fairy. They call me fairy too sometimes.
And I'll shut the book.
He's
Oh,
kind of like
wow.
just back in.
Fuck! You just
Funnily
went there.
enough, with all that info,
Hmm.
I think I could scry on him now.
Okay. While that is happening and you focus on doing that, Bruce, you manage to skin the two yetis without a problem. But once you finish, I'll say you have 2 abominable yeti pelts. I haven't put a price tag on it, but put that on that for now, and then you can definitely assume that you can use this pelt as also a gear to keep yourself away from the cold as well. If you don't have the gear, but right now you do, so you know that's not a problem. However, Errol, as you begin puncturing the muscle, you realize that it's mostly fat. So you dig your blade in. You're like, ugh, cutting through the fat as much as possible, and then you realize you pierce through too much, and there is this kind of gas building up, almost like how a whale's belly kind of puffs up, and it just explodes around you, kind of pushing you away, and just yeti blood and guts splattering around everywhere, and which you realize first thing immediately is that you cut too deep and you ruptured whatever it was causing this kind of glacial ice breath, and when you did that, ruptured that, all the organs in the inside also froze immediately and all kind of became brittle and kind of shattered and cracked in place, caused the whole inside of his body to become frozen inside. And you think, oh, I can do a better job with the other one. I'll let you roll again another medicine check if you
I
want.
appreciate that. And as Errol's just getting up after the first one, he just sighs and he says, "You know, I knew I shouldn't have slept through Dr. Gret's lessons on cold creatures.
Second time lucky though. I'll about to inspire him.
Okay.
I appreciate that.
Would you like some assistance, Harold?
I would like to use the inspiration I just got. Thank you from
I'm-
earlier.
I'm
Also
offering
use the
help-
real inspiration.
If you're
Oh.
allowed, if he's allowed, I'm offering him the help action, but you can use the inspiration point because we got to use it tonight.
Do I get the help action?
We got to use the inspiration point tonight. Just use it. It's
Yeah.
fine.
So
Yeah,
I was gonna use the. Wait. Okay. So is it the pull one or my personal one that gets like gone tonight?
Whatever floats
The
your
pool
boat.
one.
The pool one.
The pull one. I'm gonna use the pull one then.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna use that, and I'm gonna re-roll it. And it's not worse, but it's not better. So
You do have
I'll
a
take
D10 though.
Have a go.
I'll
Yes.
take the D10, and wow, everybody's really chipping in on what should be a basic task. And then a D4 as well, so that's 19. Oh, you already rolled the D4, didn't you, Bruce?
So is that
Yeah,
what is
giving you
that?
that-
21?
That's the two.
21?
That's the two.
No, it's 14 plus 16. Oh yeah, you're right. It is 21. I did my math wrong.
All right.
Trinity rune.
Yes. It seems like while you were cutting through this female yeti, you had to get through part of the female body and stuff like that. You cut through, but this time being a bit more careful. And as you cut through the belly, you manage to start taking out some of the kind of organs inside. But then you realize the body itself inside is decaying very fast, because the crystal inside, although the other one erupted, this one is still kind of dying and leaking, destroying some of the organs. So you do manage to get some part of the liver, maybe what you think could be maybe the stomach, and maybe
Do I get kidneys?
a kidney before you realize you have to kind of
Damn it.
step away for it before it starts to shrivel up from the inside, from the cold itself, and its innate cold ability. But now you have two frozen abominable yeti husks, and you have obviously the liver, the kidney, and a stomach that you've managed to cut out. How it's gonna taste, if people want that, you don't know. It's up to you to see
All right.
how you
Well,
wanna do with that. So yeah.
So you said it was the husk and then the inner
So no,
stomach.
you get the innards, not the husk. The husk just remain there frozen,
Okay.
unless you want to take pieces of that
No.
too. But yeah.
So okay, so getting the liver and the kidney out, saving the stomach for another day. Harold is like, Ruin, do you want to help me try cooking this real quick?
Actually, I was planning on scrying on that archmage that Mr. Genie told us about. I cannot say his name. I'm afraid it might just
Zikran.
it might Zikran. Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm just afraid to say the genie's name. I don't want him taking it the wrong way.
All right, that's a fair point. All right, in that case, Yagu, do you want to help me? Somebody want to help me cook? I could do it on my own, but just I don't want to be the only one
I hear
taste testing
Ziggy.
it.
Ziggy
Sure,
just read
um,
that cookbook a little bit ago.
All right, well, I'm gonna
I mean,
attempt.
do we have any cooking tools?
Let's make it
Something
fun,
like
actually. As you say,
Oh.
Zikran, make a wisdom saving throw, Harold.
Oh shit.
As you feel for a second that somewhere far away, someone is listening to you.
Is it trying to charm me by any chance?
You have been scryed upon.
All right, well, I'll make the wisdom saving throw then. I'll just do that real quick. Can we argue that I'm near? That's not gonna matter. It's gonna be a 12, even if I'm near Yagu.
We didn't have to make a save throw.
Just him, because he's an archmage, so the fact of he mentioned his name, it made him scry on the person. You don't really see anything or feel anything. You just feel like peeking eyes. Yeah. Normal, yeah.
That's creepy, but
Let's
Alright.
make an Arcana check actually, just on game, because this will be out of game, to see if Herald will know what is happening to him. Actually,
I am rolling terribly.
I'll give you
today.
advantage because you see your Wizard of Fate tattoo kind of like shines up as this happens for some
God
reason.
damn it.
He's rolling so bad.
However,
It's just
even though
advice,
it's
just-
low, you are unsure. Yep.
Alright, well, never mind that. Anyway, I have a little bit of a migraine going on. You'll excuse me, and Errol's gonna attempt to. I mean, he doesn't have cooking tools, but not everyone needs cooking tools to cook. He's just gonna try to like gather whatever normal arrows he can to use as like sticks to get little pieces that he's cut up of meat and try to do it the old-fashioned way.
Ziggy, as you're looking at him doing this, it feels like your mind is a cookbook now. And you start looking to what he's doing, and you see, like, almost like if you were Gordon Ramsay, you see a million things you would love to tell him not to do. And
I was
what he's
just
the
about
recipe,
to
he's
look at the
doing
old
is not
notes
gonna
and
be.
see the name of that wizard I pissed off. It was a Gordon Ramsay joke, I remember that.
Yeah, so you think to yourself that you
Gordon
know so many
Ramsay.
better. Yeah, Gordon
Yeah,
Ramsay,
anyway.
yeah.
I'll shape change to that guy and just say, "Don't fucking stop, Ruin. Look, Errol, stop, stop,
Ziggy, what are you doing?
stop.
Why are you a blonde human?
Stop. Because we're gonna do this fucking right.
I mean, I asked you if you wanted to help, and you didn't respond.
Well, I was busy mending myself from being frozen to death. We're gonna do this correctly. I didn't spend a fucking week reading a cookbook just for this shit. Okay.
Okay.
So here, and I pull out a utensil. Use this.
Oh, that saves me. And then you'll just take the arrow out, put it in a whip back, and then take the. I guess what is it? Just a utensil? Like, is it like a fork?
No, man.
Is it like?
Applying some real-world knowledge in the fact that Bruce is also Outlander,
Yeah, please.
you'll find a very flat, thin stone, one that can the heat will conduct it relatively quickly to use as a makeshift plate over the fire, so you can cook stuff on it potentially, not having to hold it. You can just sort of turn it.
That's a good point.
You can also use my swords, maybe. I don't know.
Stab the liver and just light it up. Go. Hope you like it well done.
Circle.
Hellfire and
completely-
sulfur.
Yeah, he turns out the fire is completely
Anyway,
black. He
look-
takes one bite, it's all dust.
The fire will add a nice smoky flavour to it. I'm sure it'll be fine.
All right. You cook up a nice meal with the yeti liver and kidney. Very, very. I say. What's the flavor of kidney and liver? It's more like
Gamey?
yeah, gamey, but there's this kind of
Organic?
metallic or like kind of flavor to it for a very strange flavor to it. Probably not meant to be eaten, but you eat it anyway. There's no problem. It's well cooked. And eating it fills your belly to full. You feel satisfied.
While we're
by eating.
here, Harold is gonna try to like get the stomach and try to cut it into pieces and cook it with the intention of saving it and not eating it, if that's possible during the time.
Sure. Cooked meat. You can put.
I mean,
You can
come on.
add more rations into your pot. Let's just say put five more rations into your bag.
So I'll just add 5 more into mine. Yep.
Bruce has a question for Errol, and after seeing that icy explosion that happened when he cut in the first one. Was that thing that exploded? Was that what let it do its cold breath?
I believe so, yes.
Could we get the organ from the other one?
I tried, and I remember
collapsed.
player Joey's blanking out. And,
Yeah, it collapsed. It collapsed as well.
It collapsed inward.
But not as
Bruce?
aggressive as the other one.
Okay.
Oh no, so we can't get it from the one
No, I
that's
don't think we
back?
can.
Oh, right,
I think
okay.
it's pretty much gone. But
If you rolled a nat 20, I would have given it to you quite easily. It would have been
That's
quite
fair.
a powerful
and
artifact.
and I just would tell Ziggy as he's probably, this is way easier than what I was trying to do.
Yes.
I'm
You
just.
were cooking like a donkey.
I mean, you know what?
I was trying to remember Gordon Ramsay quotes. It's
You
been
know
too
what?
long.
That's a fair point. I'm just so used to doing things the rough way, trying to figure it out.
We can be better.
While this is going on, Bruce will take a slice of his liver or whatever he's eating, and he'll offer some to Gaz. He's like, I don't know if you need to eat, but
Pretty good.
Oh, I do not eat a Yeti, thank you. I do not actually eat at all anymore, but I can still lick on flavor. Suck, I guess. And he just gets kind of close to the meat and give it like a slimy, like a slow lick, like kind of thing style. And actually, Ziggy, Luke, yeah, I think we should give Luke a point of inspiration for role playing that too. I think that was pretty cool. If that's okay with you, Mo, as
Yeah.
well.
Being the
Golden
master
Luke,
I'll
chef.
sure.
be,
Yeah.
I'll be right back. Give me 1 moment.
Oh, he's going
No
somewhere.
worries.
Okay.
Yeah, and he says that to you,
Oh,
Bruce.
he's gonna have to cast it down. Okay.
Yeah.
All
But
right.
thank you, Bruce. Very kind of you. Ever so kind and gentle. I hope you're gonna be as kind as you are to me, to my friend. We shouldn't really mention his name. He
Why
looks
not?
towards Errol. Well, archmages, you know. They hear you. He's so powerful.
Well, I
You
was
don't
asked
want
his
him
name.
to pick on you. Huh?
Wait,
I was asked
what,
his name, so
what do you mean?
Oh,
You know,
peek
it's
at us?
He writes it on the book for us with this kind of nail. You don't even know because there is no. He's not hasn't have a pen or anything, but he just traces the name and he appears on the cover of the book for a second glows. As you see, the book is called Zikran Zephyrean Tome, and then it kind of like makes him go darken again. So you see the
You know-
Zikran.
Gaz, I do have a question.
Yes, please.
Every time we say someone or something's name, they always hear us. Could you-
Not
can you explain?
always. I mean, I don't know,
Well,
but names have
when we
power,
said-
dear.
Well, we've said Tiamat's name, Vecna's name, and then
Oh,
his name.
dear! Stop! What are you doing? You're contradicting yourself. Why you wanna be here by them now? Don't get me
I'm-
involved in this.
When you
First,
we're pretty used to.
when you say the word Vecna,
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
damn. I'm
We're pretty
sorry.
used to gods being pissed at us as it is already.
you feel your life force being drained once again from unknown sources. Take another point off your maximum hit point.
Yep.
How much are you off now? 6? Is that right? Or
99 hit points now.
Alright.
Well, Ruin, you actually make a good point. What if we were to say other gods' names?
I mean, you say saloon a lot.
I know, the Traveler. Tyr.
They hear you. That's
Oh, they
how
never
it
help
works. I thought you were adventurers. Don't you live in a library? You should read more often, dears.
We kind of tend to learn by more experience than reading most of the time.
Yes, I thought you were more like athletically orientated rather than well read. And he looks towards you, Harold, sensually, kind of checking out you up and down.
Right.
Has he got a chef's apron on? Is that why?
Is it the hat? Is it the chef's hat? It was actually
Chef's-
Ziggy's.
Chef's hat doing it, yeah.
Yeah.
Wearing an apron says kiss the cook.
Mhm.
Anyway, so we're approaching this person. I'm assuming as an archmage, it makes sense of the paranoid type, and the minute I said his name, my head did this thing where it freaks out. Not sure what it means.
Oh, yes,
Anyway.
that's unusual.
Yeah, that's a long story. But I'm assuming hopefully as long as we show him that we're not exactly here to harm him, we'll at least get an opening worded. Hopefully.
It depends on his mood. He can be very, very temperamental, you see. He's easily threatened. When you have so much power, you believe everyone wants to take it away from you. You will too.
Is that why he imprisoned you?
He kind of looks down. And you see like awkwardness on his face for a second, like
If what you said is if it's what you said is true, you could grant us a wish, the wish, the spell. You're clearly a powerful being. Was he threatened by you?
Oh, I guess so. I guess, who knows? Maybe he just wanted me all for himself. I hoped, I like to believe that. Yet, here I am. trapped in this book. If I knew
Actually-
it, I would have prevented, I guess.
Actually, that's the weird part. You're trapped in the book, but if you are in his book, it has his name on it. How did you get to Candlekeep?
Oh well, as you know, books travel around and they go from person to person. I was donated by a group of adventurers that were seeking refuge from a storm and seemed to follow them. The storm seems to follow them wherever they went. And this young about once opened my book when he was trying to catalog it and heard the reputation of my master. And the book has been moving through ever since. What can I say? But yes, be aware, curses can happen, these poor adventurers. It was so horrible. This storm followed them wherever they go. Can you imagine? Always randomly hit by lightning. Terrifying.
Wonderful. So we're going to deal with a paranoid megalomaniac with a lot of power.
I mean, that's pretty much how we've normally dealt with things, to be fair.
Like, it's only the 6th person we will meet this time.
Like 6th or 7th,
Yeah.
The dome he's just created as he finishes his ritual casting of it.
All right. Hopefully we'll get warm and get out of this. Actually, we could use these Yeti pelts outside the dome to cover it, to get the snow out.
I can just turn it white as well. So like
Not
no
for
one will see it and
camouflage,
the-
for a literal
right, okay.
barrier to the snow.
I don't think the snow comes into the
Alright.
the
No,
No,
it
but you
doesn't.
see, like, how the... Never mind. I guess it's covered either way.
It would drop on us the minute the dome went, though.
big old pelts, bloody pelts is falling on us.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's true.
Are
Well,
we in a cave?
No.
Nope, out in the open.
no, the dome.
No.
The dome
mean-
will be coloured white though, so no one can see it.
You don't.
blend in.
There is other options actually. Just before I go back to my boring story, you don't need to take my wish. Maybe you could turn my wish. Well, it's a complicated thing. I'll have to discuss it with my friend. And once more, he looks towards the fourth wall that is not really there. And you don't realize, you don't understand what he's talking about, but he's kind of looking towards the sky. But he will say, but sometimes, a sensor of controlling air elementals could be turned. I could do that, perhaps, and turn this book into that. But
Well,
I'll have to
You
discuss
have
it.
let's
offered
try to get
a
you
reward.
free first, and then we'll worry about that.
But that
I-
could be an alternative to the wish spell.
I mean, this is a very dangerous task we're undergoing.
I understand. I mean, just think of Miriam, your friend. She's gonna be ever so pleased.
Oh,
Well,
Doing
she
secret-
asked you, yes, didn't she?
well, asked. Miriam's not the sort you say no to.
I mean, she's getting the book either way. If it's something that could be beneficial to us, that'd be more of a problem.
Maybe she's just trying to prove a point to you.
What,
What
to give her a
point would
better
that be?
book?
That is nice to be altruistically nice sometimes. Not everything has to be for something.
Being nice
You-
has
you-
never really worked for us.
It hasn't, and you were the one to bring up the reward.
I know, I saw what you did to that poor dragon. I go back into it. Naughty, naughty, naughty. And he goes
Surviving
into
does
the
have a way
book.
of doing that to you. Anyway. Oh, that's the
I think it's
case.
time for sleep.
I
That's
agree.
just kind of like his way of kind of like walking away. If you will think like he does it, like very camply goes into the book, like
I'm really good. You'll shut the book and so Bruce will look to Ruin and say, Ruin, did Ruin mention he was going to try a scrying?
Nah,
He didn't mention it. Okay.
no.
Bruce will put the book back in the bag.
Are you actually going to scry though?
Nah, we're gonna hit the hay.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
above game, I was going to offer you the book because there's an item that once belonged to Zikran, so...
Well, I've got the white liquid bottle that I'm assuming he's held or touched at some point, or was inside of him that was hinted by Gaz.
Right.
Anyway.
So yeah. No, Ruin's gonna go to sleep.
Okay.
Same.
Okay, let's do it then.
All right. As the wind continues to blow for majority of the night as you rest, now with the kind of bloody stain outside, slowly being covered by a layer of thin snow, you guys gently fall asleep into uh, into rest and wake up the next day to uh, the sound of nothing. Just wake up. No wind, no sound, no. I'm trying to see what I've. I don't know if this is too dark and stormy. I think that's too dark and stormy. Let's just put this one back on. Yeah, you wake up. The storm has subsided.
So as soon as Arrow gets up, I'm just going to use my Deaf Explorer to give myself temporary hit points.
All right, great.
I will try the dumbbell again.
All right,
I'll take it.
Yes!
all right. Increase your.
Got it?
You
Oh,
got
yes.
it. You got it. Increase it by 1 score. I think that makes it a 6. I don't know. That's right.
Yeah, I get a +6, then I need to change it to 22 if I can find it.
All right. Well, the morning is yours. You wake up. You see there are mounds on the floor from the snow covering the bodies of the yeti and the little bodies of the kobold. You don't see any other animal or heard any animal around, searching for the food or anything like that. But in the distance, now that the storm has subsided, you can see probably it'll take you in a few hours. You can see kind of this outcropping, outcropping, a large outcropping where you see some sort of settlement at the top, and you think that's a little strange to have a settlement such something so high. But it'll take you a little while, and also a much more kind of uh, treacherous climb as you realize that there is much more uphill and dangerous cliff edge that you must travel across as well. As you begin your journey now without the blistering wind blowing in your face, it does seem a little less tiring, but you immediately realize it's harder to breathe up here with this altitude. So it does take you uh, it's going to take you staying here for a long time will probably get you used to the thin air, but for those that are not accustomed to this do feel like you're short of breath as you kind of go along, which does make things a little bit more difficult. However, as you kind of go along, you move across slowly but surely. Hours go past, and it's around maybe kind of midday-ish where you see this kind of long cliff edge that you have to kind of climb up. It seems like it's going to be quite difficult. So this is a kind of final check for this one.
Do we still have disadvantages from the day before, like the strength and dexterity checks? Or are those
No,
gone?
no. So if you've got a point of exhaustion that you've got a long rest, you can knock that off as well. And the disadvantages are now gone because you've warmed up in the dome itself. Sorry, I'm just trying to get the thing. There we go. All right. So in this final
wait,
leg
sorry.
of the journey. Sorry, go ahead.
Is this the last day of the journey?
Yes.
Could I have retroactively casted Hero Feast in the morning then before we set off?
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Of course you can.
Yeah. So everyone, you might as well take this down. I'm going to cast Hero's Feast.
Sure.
Just quickly, I don't think this counts as a healing through Bard magic, does it?
No, this is
Okay.
a magical
Right.
word.
If this adds a d6, then just ignore the d6 then.
This is your
It-
increase
it
in HP.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Wow, is that low? You rolled a 3 and a 1? 2 did, yeah.
That is shit.
So, a temporarily increase of your maximum HP by 4.
Yeah.
It's better than nothing. It's fine.
I mean, shit.
It's
But
shit.
Be worse.
as
My
well
normal
as that,
HP.
we are cured of any diseases or poisons, immune to poison, immune to frighten, and all wisdom saves are at advantage for the next 24 hours.
Alright. And with that feast in your belly, you'll look up and you begin ascending this kind of cliff's edge. And you know that by
Just sorry, Mo. Just quickly, just a quick question. What is your feast consists of? Because this is something
I
that you will
assume-
determine. So whatever food you want, you could make it. However, just can go crazy. So if you want
I assume
thing to
it was.
taste of one flavor, but you can make variety of things, you can do that however you want. Because this is a magical food.
I mean, I assume it was whatever like leftovers of the Yeti we used, just making it as the best it possibly could be. Like, just I think as I'm cooking the meal, like just randomly without my control, like just spices just kind of conjure up in the air and just kind of drop in, and yeah, it's just I guess I don't know. What would be a good breakfast option? Maybe a stew for breakfast. I don't fucking know.
I'll bring a massive broth.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
broth.
nicest,
That sounds
healthiest
good.
kind of broth ever. Like a 3 meal course, it could be like even a dessert, like a Yeti pudding, kind of
Yeti
like
pudding?
a broth.
damn.
Also, it's not temporary hit points. It is a maximum HP increase for 24 hours.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you conjure this. I can imagine like one of them meats will be like a roast, kind of like a piece, that is
Yeah.
impossibly crispy and roasted considering the fire using. It doesn't make any sense. So yeah, cool.
All right.
Thank you.
As you
Very cool.
stand face tall towards this wall that you must climb, you start taking out your kind of climbing gear, whoever has any, with kind of pickaxes and stuff like that to help you assist with this climb. Does anyone have climbing gear? Not rope. I'm talking about actual
Hang on.
climbing.
Didn't we buy that?
I think we have something already. Let me
Yeah.
have a look.
That we have the climber's kit.
We
Yeah,
have-
I think
I have
you,
a
have-
you
we
bought
have-
it, right?
we already have-
Yeah.
Vito's shop.
We already have, and even before getting stuff from that shop, we already had like pitons and rope anyway. We've got 10 pitons in the bag of holding.
Yeah, you will need an specifically climbing gear, but I believe you bought 4 or 5, right? Anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pitons
okay.
are.
Yeah, not what pitons do and are, but this one will be
okay.
specifically for snow, like much longer ones and stuff. Like the.
Yeah.
So,
So
yeah. But you
which
have it anyway.
four of you are using the climbing? I guess one of you can fly. So the rest of you,
Well, 2 of us can fly.
who's? Oh yeah, well Bruce can fly as well.
Yeah.
If he wants to fly, that is.
Yeah, I'll fly. Because let me just double check how much flying I can do in a day. But I'll.
How if
4
I
hours.
if
4 hours of flying.
how
Yeah,
big
4 hours.
does the mountain look? Like, how long does it look like it would take just to fly up?
It's about maybe 250, 300 feet up high. So it's going to be a bit of a tough climb for the rest of them.
Okay. Could I? Which one of you is okay with being reduced in size and carried up by Bruce there?
I mean, to be honest,
Yeah?
if I wanted to make this truly easy for myself, I could summon my Spirit of Death, which does have a flying speed, and just have that carry
Okay.
me.
Yagu, do you
let's
want to
see
be
if there is-
shrunken?
We could save the resources.
You mean
Well,
I
I mean,
shouldn't summon the Grim Reaper to climb for me?
Bruce, my shrinking someone isn't a waste of resources. It's pretty easy for me to do.
Make sure if you take a break afterwards, then you get a spell slot back.
It's not even a spell slot.
Holy shit.
All right.
The fairy thing that he does, right?
Yeah,
So-
it's thanks to this form that I can do it.
Hmm.
If it's 350 meters, like, Bruce will just fly and offer any help for anyone else to climb.
Yeah, it'll only be for a minute, so you'd have to fly at top-notch speed, Bruce. But I think
Sure,
you'll
yeah.
make it in time.
I can cover 40 feet, which is about 30 meters ish.
It's over the
And if
course
you
of
wear
4
that-
hours, isn't it? For the
Yeah,
boot?
exactly. I've got,
No, I
I've got
mean,
loads. I've
the-
got loads of flying time. It's
Yeah,
the,
but the-
the minute-long condition that he's going to use.
The reduce, yeah,
So-
it's just a minute
but-
long. But if he wears that scarf, he could move even faster, Harold, if you're okay with that.
I mean, actually, it does. We talked with Cisco and Mo. It doesn't. It only increases walking speed, and that's it. Not flying
Oh,
speed or
okay,
swimming
okay.
speed or anything
Yeah,
else.
and I
No, I
believe
got
you
you.
need to attune, right? As well, it takes an hour
Still,
to
it's,
attune.
Wait, what?
it's
For the
400
scarf?
feet.
I'm not, that's it. I can't remember
You
actually.
never made it an attunement
It,
item.
it doesn't
What was
matter
Not the
because
scarf, no.
350 meters. Bruce will be up there in like 30 seconds.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
so
Okay.
I mean,
assuming
so-
that you can get there, I'll leave it to Mo
Yeah.
because I don't want to. But I think it will take you longer, as far as I remember. But
Let's
up to you.
okay, let's move this along so we know who's going up. So, are you casting reduce on someone?
Yes, I'll
And who
probably
are you
cast it on
casting on?
Yagu,
Yagu.
because Yagu would be the hardest to climb, I imagine.
Okay, so
I do have a high athletics, but
all right.
Yeah, I was thinking it's more like a dexterity thing, but I don't know. I figured it'd be better for you to be shrunken, unless you don't want to be. Listen, I don't like being small either, Yagu.
like worst case scenario, I can misty step. I'm not sure if Ziggy or
I can
Harold's good.
enhance ability if necessary.
Oh, Ruin, just cast on someone for crying out loud. It'll get us up there faster.
Any, mini, miny, mo, pull a turtle by his hair, Yagu, and it'll start to
Zoom.
shrink.
And there you see a chibi Yagu.
Okay, Bruce, go, Bruce,
All
go.
right, Bruce grabs him and zips up.
Zoom.
all right, I guess.
Alright.
Harold's gonna climb.
All right, Harold and Ziggy, you are the only ones that are making this check. I need both of you to give me strength athletics check, please.
I'm gonna give myself enhance ability.
Bruce
Sure.
shouts down to Ruin, "Help them as they're climbing up."
You guys got this. You guys got this.
Not moral support, you fool.
Uh,
Actual support.
15.
I'm supporting Yagu right now.
It's pretty good, pretty good.
I mean, isn't it? Is it?
Well, it's more than enough. It's fine. The DC was
I'm doing
14.
nothing.
The DC was 14. Yeah, it was more than enough. And
But
you
one
both
more than enough.
eventually, slowly but surely, make your way up to the top of this kind of terrain. And then you see this kind of shattered and broken, almost like a bridge, but it's so wide. And you would expect what would be walking, on a bridge this wide, and what would be kind of traveling back and across. Was this a city or a place? In the distance you see the kind of building, and I'll give you a little bit more visual description of the place itself. You see-
Before you do that, actually, Mo, just quickly, as it's been a few hours, Harold, make another wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Do I get advantage because of the
advantage.
Hero's Feast? Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is he next to Yagu?
Oh, thank God for the advantage of the duality.
I will say because you are climbing, he wouldn't be.
But I got a nat 20.
Yeah. Once more, your runes in your forehead shine with arcane power, and this time, intrinsically, you actually are 100% sure you just been scryed upon again.
Okay.
So whoever is
But this
doing
time it
this, you
failed, I
gather.
think. Yeah.
Yeah, this time it failed.
Okay, well, that's a similar feeling to last time. As it turns out, he is trying to keep an eye on me. Good to know.
Well, that's. I mean, he's probably heard of your reputation and is worried you're going to slot him.
You know, that is a fair point, but hopefully he'll understand we're just here to talk.
We'll hopefully talk.
All right. As
Hopefully.
you see in the distance, the mountainside splits, leaving this natural cleft in the rock. Descending into this cleft, you come to an icy courtyard strewn with rubble. Hardy blue shrubs rise from the frozen ground around. Lodged at the far end of the cleft is a keep sized for giants. Only the first floor and part of the second floor remain intact, the higher floors having collapsed long ago. The rubble left on this collapsed surrounding was left of the keep. A 25-foot tall double door made of bleached wood and bronze fitting provides the only entrance at ground level. And as you get closer and you realize that this home is probably home to something even bigger than the Yeti that you saw before. You think and you look back to each other thinking, perhaps this may not be, or maybe where Zikran may be hiding. And with that thought and the idea of moving in, we will end today's episode here and come back as you enter into the Giant's Keep. All right.
Amazing. Damn, that was something.
Well done. Well done, peoples.
Giants
Yeah.
keep. Christ.
Damn, that was intense. Very cool.
Very harsh journey up the mountain, but you guys made it. Had a hearty
No,
meal.
that-
It was pretty fun. Welcome back to 2024. We are in winter time right now. We got brief snow in the UK. Well, in London it was like 10 minutes, 10 minutes worth. But
Damn.
Very brief. A flurry.
yeah,
It never
but-
even hit. It never even hit me.
Yep. Well, yeah. Hope you guys keep yourself, keep warm, and hopefully we'll be back next week to see where this potentially may conclude or may continue to see where this kind of session kind of goes through finding Zikran, and but thank you everyone for playing. Please come back tomorrow for the Eye of Observation or Sunday for the first episode.
Yay!
Yes, of
Damn!
the what is it called? Something of Hearts?
Hearts of
Hearts
War.
of War. That's the one.
Yep.
And it's going to be very interesting. Lucky is playing in there as well as.
Yeah.
Is it Oliver? Is that his name?
Yeah,
Oliver
he's
Twist?
playing Oliver Silver Runner, the fantastic Oliver Silver Runner, who is gonna have high stakes on this game. He's gonna be one of the all the heroes will be a star, but he's gonna have more connection to the story than anyone, it seems, in the end. We'll have to wait and see. Yep.
Yeah, we'll wait and see. But anyway, thank you everyone for playing. Thank you everyone for watching at home. Have a great week. Stay magical, and we will see you then. Take care. Goodbye. Oh, see everyone. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye. Good night.
Boy.
Thank you to
Night.
Tessa Present for the maps as well.